I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical when I first got my hands on the Revopoint MIRACO Plus 3D scanner. I've tried a few 3D scanners over the years, and most of them have been a letdown. Either they produce a lumpy mess of a scan, or they take forever to process, leaving me wondering if it's all worth it. But I was determined to give the MIRACO Plus a fair shot, and after spending a week putting it through its paces, I'm actually impressed. If you're interested in learning more about this product, the link is in the description below, where you can check out the details on Amazon. One of the things that really surprised me about the MIRACO Plus was just how easy it is to get started. I've scanned everything from a tiny Lego minifig to a full-size coffee mug, and in both cases, I was able to set the scanner down, open the app, and start capturing data within about 2 minutes. That's a big deal for me, because I've wasted hours in the past trying to get other scanners to cooperate. The dual scanning modes on the MIRACO Plus are a big part of what makes it so user-friendly. You can switch between handheld mode for quick captures and turntable mode when you want the object to do the rotating while you stand back. I used the turntable mode to scan a small ceramic cat that I'm trying to duplicate for a friend, and the software stitched the photos together automatically in under 10 minutes. No manual alignment headaches, which is usually where most scanners lose me. I mean, who has the patience to sit there and manually align hundreds of individual photos? Not me, that's for sure. The MIRACO Plus takes care of all that for you, leaving you free to focus on the fun part, creating something new and exciting. Another area where the MIRACO Plus really shines is color accuracy. I printed a small bust of my dog using the scan data, and the colors came out almost exactly like the original. The full color scan feature isn't just for looks, it gives you a real reference when you're editing in your slicer. I ended up using the color texture as a guide to clean up some rough spots on the model before I sent it to the printer. It saved me a ton of guesswork, and the end result was a print that looked incredibly realistic. The battery life on the MIRACO Plus is also solid. I took it out to a friend's workshop and scanned a couple of vintage tools without worrying about finding an outlet. The long battery life meant I could keep going for a couple of hours on a single charge, which is more than enough for most hobby projects. And the portable design fits easily in my camera bag, so I'm not lugging around a big, awkward piece of equipment. That's a big plus in my book, because I like to be able to take my gear with me wherever I go. Precision is where the MIRACO Plus really stands out, though. The spec sheet says up to 0.02 millimeters, and in practice, I found that the scans were clean enough to capture fine details like the threads on a small bolt and the lettering on a coin. That level of detail is perfect if you're doing reverse engineering or creating replacement parts where tolerances matter. I also appreciate that the scanner uses photogrammetric metrology, which basically means it's taking multiple high-res photos from different angles and stitching them together. The result is a mesh that's dense and accurate without a lot of post-processing cleanup. The 32 GB of RAM built into the scanner itself is a nice touch, too. You don't have to worry about your phone or computer choking on the data while you're scanning, and the files transfer quickly once you're done. I've had other scanners where the software would freeze halfway through a scan because my laptop couldn't keep up, but that didn't happen once with the MIRACO Plus. It's clear that the designers thought this thing through and built it with the user in mind. Now, it's not perfect, of course. The learning curve for the software is a little steeper than I'd like. There are plenty of tutorials, but if you're new to 3D scanning, you'll probably spend an afternoon figuring out the best settings for your object size and lighting conditions. I found that it was worth taking the time to learn, though, because the results are well worth it. Also, while the scanner handles small to medium objects really well, anything larger than a basketball starts to get tricky. You have to move around the object yourself, which can be a bit of a pain. You can't just put it on the turntable and walk away, unfortunately. Despite those few minor quibbles, I'm really happy with the MIRACO Plus. In conclusion, the Revopoint MIRACO Plus is a great option for anyone looking for a reliable and easy-to-use 3D scanner. With its dual scanning modes, full-color scan feature, and high level of precision, it's a versatile tool that can handle a wide range of objects and projects. If you're interested in learning more, the link is below.